The Shulchan Aruch continues, the Mechaber continues and says that from Rosh Chodesh until after Tisha B'Av, Mima'atin b'masa umata. We should try to avoid any kind of business dealings, any kinds of investments and attempts to make money. But here the Mishnah Berurah modifies and mitigates the position adopted by the Mechaber. The Mishnah Berurah says that there are poskim who think that what the intention of the Shulchan Aruch, when it says don't have any business dealings during this time, is masa umatan shel simcha, a kind of joyous business dealing. What does that mean? He says, for example, somebody goes to buy silver objects or things that he needs for the chuppah for one of his children, but masa umatan, just working for a living and trying to make ends meet, ein tzarich l'mayit klal. That's not what is being referred to at all. But there are those who hold that, no, the intention of the Shulchan Aruch is to avoid any kind of business dealings, and you should not do anything that to make money. You're allowed to work in order to get parnasah, to be able to live, but you're not allowed to try to make a tremendous amount of money during this time. So I guess that the point of the Shulchan Aruch is that to earn a living, to earn your way, that's not something for which the mazal will work against you. But to make a big killing, to make a deal, the deal of all times, then we should really be worried that the mazal of these days will work against us. A second matter that the Shulchan Aruch takes up is binyan, is building a house or building something. And I was asked this year again, the question that comes up often, that people fix things in their homes, they add or they change, they move a wall here and there, and they intended, of course, that the work should be done before the 9 days, but as is often the case, the builder was not able to fulfill his promise, and he's still building, and he will still be building through Tisha B'Av. Can you continue during the 9 days? The Mechaber says clearly that the prohibition is about binyan shel simcha. Binyan shel simcha. Now, what's a binyan shel simcha? He says binyan shel simcha is an extra house, a beachside house, a new house that you're building for the chatan and the kala. But it's not about your own house. It's not about where you live. It's not about fixing things or making things more reasonable for yourself and your family. That's called a binyan of necessity and not a binyan of simcha. And the Mechaber himself says, Beit Chatanut Livno, you're building a new house for the son who is going to be married, and or planting things for simcha, like that you want to have a garden, and you want there to be added aesthetic beauty in front of your house. You want to have a place to sit in the shade. All of those things are not mandatory for living. But if you're fixing your bathroom, or if you're moving a wall to make another room for children, that is certainly not considered binyan shel simcha, but is considered to be absolutely a necessity, and it's reasonable to finish whatever was started during the 9 days.